Hi, I'm Nadiya. Today I'm going to show you how to make delicious punchy rice bowls with zesty rice and fruity salsa using my punchy rice bowl recipe kit that I created in partnership with the flavor experts at Schwartz. Now, come on, let's do it. So the first thing we're going to do is let's grab our kit. So in here, you're going to have 3 amazing sachets full of flavor. Each one is going to create a totally different flavor profile and give you the most delicious rice bowl. I kid you not, guys, this is so easy. Right, so we're going to start off. Let's open this up and let's get into it. Got our 3 sachets in there. Let's get on with our chicken first. And this is so quick, so easy. It takes the thinking out of cooking, and that's what I loved about creating these kits, because we've done all the work and put all the flavor in. All you've got to do is put it together. So let's start off with some oil in a bowl. And then in with our punchy seasoning. You guys are gonna love this because it's got that lovely punchy flavor of that smoked paprika and a hint of caraway. So it's deliciously smoked, but also a little bit sweet, just delicious. Get that straight in there. Okay, oh, and you can really start smelling it now. You can really smell those spices. You've got chili, you've got onion, you've got garlic in there. So as soon as the oil hits the spices, you can really start smelling it. And then I'm gonna go in with my chicken breast, get that straight in there. You could use chicken thigh if you want. You can use whatever you like, to be honest, like whatever tickles your fancy. Mix that through so every last piece is fully coated. We're not there, we don't do bland. Guys, we don't do bland. We do flavor, and this is gonna hit you in the face. Let's just grab our tray and pop our chicken straight onto there in just one even layer so everything cooks evenly. Okay, so we're gonna pop that straight in the oven. So while that cooks, let's get on to the rice. Now, there was no way I was going to do a kit and not put rice in the recipe. No way. Rice is probably one of the things that people are most scared of cooking, and I want to hold your hand. We've got the expertise of Schwartz, and you've got me, and us together, we're gonna teach you how to make the most delicious rice, and it's easy, and it's foolproof, and you are going to love it. So, in with the oil, I'm gonna go straight in there, and in with the onion. So we're gonna get that straight in there, and this is using stuff we've got in the cupboard, in the freezer. Like, this is such an easy way of flavoring your rice. And we're just gonna cook the onions down till they've just softened, because they're gonna get cooked some more. I'm gonna add the rice, I'm gonna add the water, and so they'll soften some more. So we just wanna get a tiny little bit of color on them, just sweat them down a little bit. So the onions have just started to soften, which literally takes minutes, not very long at all. And now we're gonna go in with our basmati rice. Easy, so fast, like no washing, nothing. And give that a little mix through. What you want to do is coat the rice in the oil and the onions and just start that cooking process. So as soon as that's had a few minutes of cooking, I'm gonna go straight in with my zesty seasoning. And this is where you are gonna have all of that flavor. This is packed with garlic, with onion, we've got mustard, it's delicious. And this is going to absolutely pack every single grain of rice with flavor. So we've got our spices straight in there, and then just give that a really quick mix. And I know you're thinking it, you're like, this rice isn't ricing right now, right? No, we're just gonna add some water, and it is as simple as that. So once everything's mixed in, you should see that that rice is gonna become that beautiful golden color. I'm gonna add hot water straight into that. So turn the heat right up, just move it. If you don't move your rice, it sits on the bottom. And so you've got to just occasionally give it a little stir, move it around just so it doesn't sit on the bottom. That's right. So you can see what happens here is that liquid has started to thicken. The rice is starting to cook, but now it needs to just sit and steam, and that is it. So we are just going to turn the heat right down, get the lid on. That's it. We're going to just leave that rice to steam in that delicious, flavorful liquid. Right, so the rice has had 5 minutes, and now I'm going to add some frozen peas just so they steam. Last 5 minutes, cook through. Let's whack those straight in there, frozen. And then let's just mix it through. So as it cooks for the last 5 minutes, it just steams through and you don't overcook peas. Look at that. God, aren't you feeling accomplished already? Down there, lid back on, and then just keep the heat really, really low. Another 5 minutes and it will be done. In the meantime, I'm gonna get on and make a really simple, delicious salsa. Start off with some spring onions. When I was creating this kit, I felt like it was really important to make sure that we use ingredients that everyone has in the house. Now, if you don't have spring onions, just use an onion. If you've got a little red onion lying around, a little brown onion, use that. That's not a problem at all. And if you don't like onion, just leave it out. So dice that nice and fine. Okay, so it's finely diced. Again, a salsa is about what you've got in the house. Like sometimes I might have half an avocado, I might have some cherry tomatoes instead of bigger tomatoes. You might have a yellow pepper instead of a green. You might even like grate in some carrot. Like you could literally, whatever you've got in the cupboard, it's about making life easy. So let's take that, and you could cheat. Like I find it quite mindful just like chopping. I love chopping, but like you could really cheat and like stick everything in a food processor and just blitz it really quickly, and then the machine's done the work. Okay, now on to the pepper. So I've chopped up my spring onion, my tomatoes, my pepper, and now I'm gonna, like, this is it. This could be just salsa, but I wanna add some sweetness. So I am gonna go for a mango, because I think when they're not like super ripe and they're just sort of in between, not ripe and a little bit crunchy, a little bit sweet, I think they're delicious in a salsa. Taking off the top, and I'm gonna take that little tip off. Take that off. And now we have like the perfect structure in which to peel our mango. So take your time, sharp knife, and just follow the curve and take that peel off. And just do that, go all the way around till you've got rid of all of that peel mango flesh. Now, if you don't have mango at home, you're like, actually, I've got tomatoes, spring onions, got green peppers. I do want to add something sweet, but I don't have a mango at home. Try an apple, delicious. Try a peach, gorgeous. Apricots, like anything. Think about how you can add sweetness. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And then what you're trying to do is cut in a curve motion. So you've got that stone that's right in the middle, and we want to avoid that stone. So take your knife and just kind of curve around. And if you hit the stone, you'll know, and then you can naturally kind of direct your knife around the stone. And then just, you see that? And there's a stone right in there. And so just turn it round, do the same on the other side. Keep going till you've kind of removed all of that delicious flesh. And you've got that stone on the inside. And this is the bit that I just kind of give to my kids and say, go, just, I can't be bothered with this. Can you just go and like eat the rest of the mango off that? Get somebody else to eat it. There you go. So got our mango. Okay, so dice that up. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got our spring onion, tomato, green pepper, mango. Let's get that into a bowl. And for me, when I'm making a salsa, it's all about color, like lots of vibrant color. So this is, we've got the rainbow here. We've got the rainbow, so mango, and then let's pop our tomato in there. Straight on top, green pepper in there, and last but not least, spring onion as well. Okay, right. Let's give that a quick mix. Now, I mean, technically that's the salsa done, right? Like, it's done. It's not. It's not. No, we are all about taking those taste buds on an adventure, and that's exactly where they will be going. I'm gonna add my mango, lime, and coriander seasoning. My goodness, guys, making these kits was a joy in itself, but making this particular seasoning was one of my favorite things to do, because my goodness, it is so delicious. Like, it is so fruity and so fresh. You guys are going to absolutely love it. So you've got that coriander, we've got dried coriander in here. So when that hits that salsa, it really kind of wakes that coriander up. But the special ingredient in here, which I absolutely loved adding, was the mango powder. Like, I grew up with recipes that had mango powder in them. So I love that flavor, to be able to add that to a kit so you guys can experience that mango hit. So you don't even need the mango. If you don't have the mango, use a peach, use an apple, but you're still gonna get that delicious mango flavor. It is like being kissed by the sun. It is so good. Mix that through. Now, listen guys, I'm telling you, put this in the middle of the table, and I'm telling you, anyone who eats it will be like, I have never had a salsa like it. Never. Okay, so the salsa's done, the rice is cooked. I'm just gonna get my chicken and we can put this bowl together. Look at that chicken, coated, packed with flavor. Right, first things first, rice. Take a look at this beautiful rice. Look at that. Individual grains of rice, cooked to perfection. So let's put this bowl together. Got our beautiful aromatic rice, our chicken, look at that, just full of flavor. And now, our salsa, straight on there. That is like having a rainbow on your plate. So this is zesty, and we've got that sweet mango, that rice, that beautifully flavored chicken. I want to add, just to finish it off, wedge of lime. And there you have it, as simple as that, simple ingredients, and you have your perfect punchy rice bowl. I know you guys are going to love it. Now you can take your taste buds on a taste adventure. With the trusted flavor of Schwartz and my helping hand, you can feel confident that your next meal is going to be a real hit. Take your pick from recipe kits, mixes, and seasonings to bring effortless flavor to everyday meals. Find more delicious recipes and learn about my exclusive range with Schwartz at schwartz.co.uk. God, aren't you feeling accomplished already? Now you're cooking.